Welcome back to Perks Recap. Okay, the ADRIAN Below Power Trio, or Below Power Trio. Don't know who that is, don't know anything about this. The name of the song is an interesting name. I gotta put my eyes on here. Meinl Symbols? Meinl. I don't need Meinl Symbols? Not quite sure the pronunciation there. This is a suggestion from Al. I need to apologize to him because he donated and suggested this a long time ago, and I thought I had gotten to all of his suggestions, and I missed this one, so I'm finally getting back to it. So thanking him for his patience, of course. If you do want to be like Al and donate, I'll react to anything you want. Donating's easy. All you do is get the information for PayPal and Venmo, donate, and then drop me an email. That's probably the best way, or put something in the comments. I read every single comment that you donated, and you'd like me to do this specific song, and I'll do whatever you suggest if you donate. I definitely appreciate that. But let's get to this one. Like I said, I don't know anything about it, but I know it's probably going to be very good and very impressive. All Al's suggestions are always very impressive. And the last thing I want to mention before we get to this one, me and Al are doing our football podcasts. We do one a week now because the playoffs are winding down, and the NFL championship games are coming up this coming Sunday, and we've got a big podcast coming out dedicated to both of those games, previewing them. We're also going to review what happened in the last weekend's games. A lot of fun, a lot of laughs, and me and Hal definitely have a good time. And once the season ends, we'll go to the draft. We'll do some baseball. The podcast will keep going. And like I said, we do have a lot of fun. Hopefully you join us. It's wherever you find your podcast. Perks Recap Podcasts will be there. And it's also right here on YouTube. Right on the listing here, on my channel listing, you'll see the podcasts. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get to this one. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Just hit that little thumbs up. It takes 2 seconds for the like. And let's get to this one. Oh my God, the bass. The bass at the beginning stole the show right out of the chute for me, and then we get the guitar, and obviously he recorded that beginning part with the guitar and then played it back on a loop, and then grabbed a different guitar, so that other one is still playing on a loop in the background, and now he's on this lead guitar now, and everybody so far sounds fantastic. Of course, on the guitars. The drummer as well. We will get all the information on who's who on this and all the information on who's in this band. But just right out of the chute, very, very impressive. It sounds, it must be relatively new. I mean, it sounds so clear, so clean, especially that bass. That bass is ridiculous. Let's go back 10 to not miss anything. All right, here we go. Drummer. this will be the last time I pause. I'm assuming Adrian, and again, I don't know if it's below or below, whatever it is. I'm assuming he's on the guitar, but this bassist, she is phenomenal. I mean, phenomenal. Watch her finger work when it really gets going again. That's what really caught my eyes there. So fast, and of course very precise. And like I said before, this sounds crystal clear and so good. Listen to that bass. Watch your fingers. Watch the bass. Look at that. Wow. have it. That was the Adrian Below Power Trio, or Belue. I realize it is not below, it is EW, BELEW. So Belue. And I'm not even sure on the title of this song now, because everywhere I'm looking, and when I reread the email from Al, the name of the song apparently is E, and off the album also called E. I don't know what that mean old symbols was at the beginning of the video that I watched. That's what it said. I'm gonna go with what Al said and go with E as the song title, but I don't know for sure. But Adrian Belew, we've been exposed to him a little bit on this channel. Well, first of all, he had some work with Frank Zappa, David Bowie, the Talking Heads, the Tom Tom Club, and then he went to King Crimson. And we've done a few King Crimson videos. Unfortunately, they were released for a time. They were getting decent views, and I wasn't getting any money off of them. They were copywriting it in terms of monetary, so I wasn't getting any money off of those videos, which is fine. But then they went back and reviewed them, I guess, and they blocked them. So I only have one King Crimson video up, although I've done like 3 or 4. The other ones got blocked by King Crimson or whoever owns the rights to them. So there's nothing I can do about that, because once you dispute it and they deny you, which I did, and they did, then once they block it, you're kind of out of options at that point. So that kind of stinks. There is one King Crimson video up there. I don't know if it's going to get blocked at any time. So if you want to check it out, I'll put it in the description below. The link to that one, the one that is still active. As for the rest of it, I'm trying to see the Bear solo career part 3. He had 3 different solo careers. Let's see. It doesn't have the Power Trio listed here, but that's okay. No problem there, because we do have more information on the Power Trio that Al gave us. So, again, he says this is a live performance of the song E from the album E. And he did say Blue, and I just saw it as Below. Anyway, of course, he's the one on the guitar, and he mentions here he uses a looping pedal to make live multi-tracks, which we saw twice in that song. At the beginning, he definitely did it, and then at the end, he did it as well. In the middle there was a little bit of a solo where the guitar really took over. So impressive. Then he said, Julie Slick is on bass, and then in parentheses, he put incredible. And I gotta absolutely 100% agree. She was incredible. That was amazing. And again, her finger work, so good. Just so fast, so fast. She was really impressive. At times, I was more paying attention to her and the bass than I was the guitar. Of course, the guitar eventually takes over, and he's excellent, so good. So it's hard not to, but that bass takes a back seat to no one, and she takes a back seat to no one. And Jordan Perlson on drums, very impressive on the drums too. It's just a trio, 3-man band there, but they were great. He said the album was recorded in 2009, so that's around when this was. So I figured it was relatively recent. I mean, not in the in the last 10 years or so, but in the last 15 to 20. And I mean, we do stuff off of here, on this channel sometimes in the 60s or 70s. So, for this channel, 2009 is relatively new. And he said there's going to be another one coming. So I am on board with this one. This is very interesting. I really enjoyed it. And like I said, the bass grabbed me. And hopefully you enjoyed it as much as me. Hopefully I was pointing out some things to you that maybe you didn't catch, or you can point out things to me that I didn't catch in the comments. Let me know, and we'll continue this journey. So once again, I want to thank Al for the donation and the suggestion. Remember, he joins me for the NFL podcast. We still do that. That one's coming out for the championship games. That'll be out Thursday or Friday. But until then, until next time, I will see you later.